Peace, loves. My name is Christina, and thank you so much for joining me here in this moment. So, I just completed a 3-day fast. Yep, you heard it, a 3-day fast. No food, no water for 3 days. So, what brought me to do this fast? It was the perfect time. I wanted to do a fast for a while now, and I just fell upon the perfect time to do it. And so I decided to go ahead and do this fast for spiritual reasons. Of course, you lose weight, and I lost quite a bit while I was on this fast, not eating food or water, of course. But that wasn't the goal for me. The goal for me was to just connect with myself on a deeper level, and I was very, very successful. This fast was very successful for me. So, I'm gonna tell you guys about some of my experiences while I was fasting. First and foremost, I do want to share that the body is a self-healing organism. It has the ability to heal itself, cleanse itself, and the best way to do this is to do nothing, to consume nothing. And so not only did I not consume any food or water or drink, I also did not consume any social media things. And so I wasn't on any social media platforms that I'm typically on: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I spent this time in solitude, and it was very, very it was a great experience. It was quite boring at times, because it's like I didn't realize how much time I was spending on social media, engaging with other people, and realizing that, hey, I would like to give myself more time, spend more time with myself, because a lot of things went on, more self-care. And this was also a dry fast, by the way. So for 3 days I did not shower. And so yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there, that this was a dry fast. And so yeah, I wanted to deepen my connection with myself, which I was very successful at. While I was fasting the first day, I had energy. I wasn't thinking about food. Now, there was a time where I did walk to the kitchen. I'm like, hold on, what am I doing? And I realized that, hey, like, my body is so used to eating at a certain time, just eating, period. And so it was just so funny to be able to bear witness to just me walking to the kitchen like I was gonna get something. And so I just had to be very mindful of like these things, these natural inclinations, and really just make sure that I was not just eating anything. So that was one thing. I remember waking up after the first day on the second day, and what was on my mind was everything that I seek is within me. Now, I am very aware of this, but this was like lingering on my mind, and it just was like so clear to me, even more clear than ever before, that just everything that I seek is within me. It doesn't come from outside of me, from another person, from an entity or organization or anything, but it comes from within me. I'm creating my reality, and I have a choice as to how I can respond to life. And so that was one of the things that had came up for me. What else? The second night when I went to sleep, oh my goodness, I was so uncomfortable. My muscles were so stiff. Throughout this fast, I had been meditating a lot, and also doing yoga. And the yoga was not helping. I'm up in the middle of the night trying to do yoga or doing yoga, and my muscles are still stiff. My body was just feeling like, oh. And also while I was fasting, because it's very, very cleansing, emotions and thoughts and feelings were coming up to the surface for me to deal with. And that's why I was so happy that this fast was right on time, because I was able to really focus on those thoughts, feelings, with love. Everything that was coming to the surface, I was able to transmute it with love and just having compassion for myself and just realizing the greatness that I am. You know, sometimes people can become burdened or take on the weight of certain energies, you know. They talk about their depression, they talk about their anxiety, they talk about just different things about them, you know, self-limiting beliefs about themselves. And on this fast, it just definitely became even more clear to me that we are none of those things. We are so much more than all of those things. And yeah, I just wanted to say that also, when you are not consuming any water or any food, your body goes into ketosis after a certain amount of time. And so what this means is that your body literally switches over to consuming its own fat, and it pulls out water from the fat so that it can use these things as energy. So I was going to the bathroom normally, even though I wasn't consuming anything. And of course, like I said in the beginning, I lost quite a bit of weight. So if you are someone on your journey and losing weight is your focus, definitely do a fast, and a dry fast at that, and you'll lose quite a bit of weight. But not only physical weight, but emotional weight, because like I said, emotions were coming to the surface, and I was very equipped to be able to deal with them in a healthy manner. So the third day, I didn't have too much physical energy. It was very hard for me to move around. I was dizzy moving from place to place. So I just made sure that I spent a lot of time in the bed or just chilling out because I knew that my body was going through a deep cellular rejuvenation. You don't need to buy no herbs. You don't need to buy no cleanses, no nothing. You don't have to do nothing in order for your body to heal itself. You know, you don't have to do anything. If anything, it saves you money. You know, when you do a cleanse like this, it saves you money. So I also wanted to share that, you know, that you don't have to wait for anything. You can just do it, you know, just not consume any water or any food, or, you know, no food, you know, or just intermittent fasting throughout the day. And it just gives you a lot of mental clarity to be able to make better decisions in your life. And it also, you know, this fast has blessed me, you know, with the perception of just seeing things, perceiving life with so much appreciation, so much gratitude, and feel just more confident in myself, approaching things with love and care, and just being more gentle. So I'm definitely grateful for that. And of course, I've always had an attitude of gratitude, but this fast was very great at just reinforcing that within me. At the end of the third day, I really wanted to consume something, you know, be it water or food, but I knew that I just had to stay on. You know, I had to continue to finish this fast, so I'm happy that I did. Now, what I am consuming to rehydrate myself, y'all, let me tell you about this drink. This is honeydew, cantaloupe, and key lime juice. This juice is loaded with vitamin C, which is great for immune function. It's also great for the skin, you know. I mean, the fast got my skin glowing, period. And my skin was glowing before that, but this is definitely great for the skin. This drink is great for brain function. It's loaded with potassium, so it's great for heart function and blood circulation. It's also loaded with other vitamins and minerals that are just great for the body, you know. And it's also very hydrating. You know, key limes, cantaloupe, and honeydew are very, very hydrating. And so I know that this drink is loaded with electrolytes. So I just wanted to refuel my body with this type of drink. You know, nothing too sweet. It's very low in sugar, so it's a great drink to drink if you don't want those sugar spikes. And I didn't want any sugar spikes. I just wanted to be able to rehydrate myself and get some energy, because of course doing a fast with no food or drink, it definitely depletes you of energy. And so I just been drinking this drink throughout the day to replenish my energy. And yeah, so it's a great pick-me-up. It's super hydrating, and it's also great at reducing inflammation in the body. So I just started my little got in my key lime bag. Before I was consuming other limes and stuff like that. Now I'm like on the key lime tip, and it's just really great for inflammation. Like if you're struggling with inflammation, your face is puffy, you know, typically, well, some people don't know, you know, what inflammation looks like in the body, but you could have a puffy face, you could have like a lot of mucus and stuff like that. Key limes are really, really great at just ending that. You know, just put it in some water, put it in some juice, put it over some fruit in a meal, and it really does a job at getting the inflammation out of the body. So yeah, this was my experience doing a dry fast. I'm so grateful for this experience because, like I said, like I am just so happy to be alive. Like this fast, it makes you so grateful for just being alive. Like the fact that I can breathe after consuming no food and water for 3 days, like we are so magnificent. Like the fact that, you know, we can breathe, that we can engage with others, that we can really live our life and do the things that give us pleasure and that make us happy, and spend time with people that we love, and to have, you know, nice spaces to be in, or a space to be in. It's just something to be grateful for, you know. And so yeah, if you're interested in doing a fast, I hope this is your motivation to go ahead and do it and take the initiative to do it. Of course, do your own research, you know, especially in regard to how you're going to replenish yourself once this fast is over. But yeah, this was my experience. I definitely feel that my connection with myself has deepened. I also was creating a lot while I was on this fast. So I'm so happy about that, because I wasn't consuming, you know, I was able to see myself creating, because we're always creating, we're creators. But sometimes we kind of lose sight of that when we're caught up in a rut, you know, or distracted. And so I was able to see just how the wonders of my creation, and really bask in my creation. So I'm very grateful about that. But thank you so much for staying tuned throughout the duration of this video. Peace.